Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a collab video with my beautiful friend here on YouTube, Brianna Fox. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you guys will know that me and Brianna have done a ton of collabs together already, and this is just inevitable for us to do a Halloween collab. We decided to do a Frankenstein collab, so I'm doing the Bride of Frankenstein and she is doing Frankenstein. Brianna does amazing makeup. She was in the NYX Face Award. She was top 6 and she's just amazing. I love her so much. Content is beautiful. Her skill level is out of this world and she's just such a genuine, kind person and I just really love her. So yeah, I hope you guys check her out, and if you guys are coming from her channel, then welcome to my channel and hope you stay and join the family because I would absolutely love that. So today I thought I would show you how I got this hair as well as show you the makeup that I came up with. I tried to stay true to the actual like old time movie makeup. The only thing that I thought was a little bit different was probably her lips and her eyes. So I made my hair for you guys and you guys will see how I did that, and I blocked out my brows. They don't look very good, but it's okay, and I just made this costume really fit. This is literally a white sheet. I would not recommend doing this for Halloween. If you want to, cool, but I felt like I would just rip up a white sheet because I done have a costume and I wasn't about to go buy one. And I just wrapped some of that like gauze stuff that they use when you get like blood drawn and stuff, and this is the most ghetto costume I've ever seen in my entire life. So yeah, I was just kind of going along with it. This did not come out the way I wanted it to, but it still came out pretty decent. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well as Brianna's channel, and don't forget to follow me on all of my social media links. You guys can find me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff, and let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright, so I'm starting off by showing you guys how I came up with my hair. I actually watched a video and I will have it linked down below if I can find it, and it was sort of my inspiration for this. So I just started off by sectioning off two sides of my hair, and then I applied this bald cap, or a wig cap, not a bald cap. And then I got this really cheap $5 wig from Walmart and I put that on, and I took this empty I think it was a 2-liter bottle, and I poked a bunch of holes in the bottom and around the top of it. And this is just going to help us stick these bobby pins in and pin it to our hair. And it was just the best way that I found to do it. And then I pinned up my hair around the bottle, and I just used those holes as a guide, and I stuck my bobby pin through it, and it worked really, really well. I was very surprised that this worked for me because I am not a hair person at all. I took the rest of the hair that hung down at the bottom and I wrapped it around my head so it sort of covered that front, and I just pinned it in. So basically, if you were to wear this out, you would definitely want to make sure that the whole entire liter bottle is covered. I did not, so a part of it is still showing, but I was in my house and I wasn't going anywhere with this, so I didn't really care. So after that, I took those sides of hair that I left out and I sprayed it with this white hair spray, and it sucked. I got it from Walmart again. It did not show up very well, but it worked in the end. So first, I just kind of left it like this. So I just pinned this to the sides of my hair in sort of like a zigzaggy motion. I just left it like this, and later on I go back and I spray my hair with it again after it dried, and it came out a little bit more whiter. So next I'm going in with this glue stick. This is just a washable glue stick from Walmart once again, and I'm going to be blocking out my brows. So this actually didn't come out the way I thought it was going to come out. I am not an expert with this, so it was very hard. My eyebrows are super dark and black, and I feel like it was very difficult to cover them, but I applied the glue stick to the half part of my brow, and then I took the spoolie and I brushed it up, and I added a few layers of that, and at the end of adding those layers I applied some translucent powder to it to set it. Then I took my Graftobian palette and I applied some of those cream paints. As you can see, there's already color on it, and it's because I used a foundation and I didn't like the way that it was covering, so I went in for a thicker cream paint, and this worked out a little bit better. So now I'm taking that same Graftobian palette and I'm mixing 3 lightest shades and I'm applying that all over my face. Now, in order to get a really pale face, I needed to make sure that my skin was very pale. So yeah, in order to make sure that my skin is nice and pale, I had to make sure that I used 3 lighter shades of this palette, and I went in with a cosmetic wedge sponge at first, and it took forever. It took so long to blend it out that I decided to switch to a brush. So I'm taking my Pure Cosmetics Kabuki brush and I'm just starting to blend all of that out and make sure that it's nice and evenly dispersed onto my skin. I make sure I cover my ears as well because you don't want your ears to be darker than your face. So next I'm taking my Kat Von D translucent powder with a giant powder brush, and I'm going to be setting all of that. This is a cream foundation, so it will slip and slide if you do not set it. I'm taking my Maybelline gel liner and a Anastasia number 12 angled brush, and I'm going to be creating the brow shape. So in the old time movies, she has very straight brows and there's a little curve at the end. I had my face chart laid out and I knew what I wanted to do, but I ended up just going along with it and seeing whatever way that my hand kind of flowed. So I just created a straight brow, and I like to squint my eyes to see what they'll look like if I want to be angry. So I squinted my eyes and I applied that. I flicked up the front portion of it just to kind of make sure it was a little bit more blocky than feathered out. So next I'm going into this Makeup Forever Volume 4 Artist palette, and I'm taking the gray shade with an e.l.f. fluffy brush, and I'm going to be contouring my cheekbones with this. I absolutely loved this color for contouring. I thought it came out so good. So then I used a flat brush and I contoured my nose just a little bit as well. And next I'm going in with some primer. So this is the Benefit, what is this called? Stay Don't Stray primer. And I actually really love this stuff. I'm thinking about getting a full size because it's so good. And I am going to apply that all over my lid area. And then I'm going to go in with that same palette and I'm taking the lightest matte shade and I'm going to apply that all over my lid to set that primer so it's not moving or creasing or sliding or any of that. And then I'm going in with a black shade in that same palette. So this shade is not as black as I thought it was going to be, but it's the one that I started off with. So I am taking that shade and I'm taking a small flat brush and I am just placing that onto my eyelids. And then I go in with a, this is a matte 217 brush, and I start to blend that shade out into the crease. We are not using any other colors besides this black shade, so we really want to make sure that we're really blending that color out and blowing it out into the crease rather than just letting it sit there. I really wanted a nice blown out smoky eye, so that's what I did. And then at the end I just took a Sigma fluffy brush and I just really blended out those edges. So next I'm going in with Anastasia's Noir eyeshadow. This is the blackest eyeshadow that I own, and so I thought it was perfect to place right on top of all that shadow we blended out just to make it a little bit darker because it was looking a little too gray for me. So I applied that and then I blended it out with my fluffy brush again and just really following the same steps that we used before. So blending it out with the fluffy brush and then going in with a larger fluffy brush, which is my Sigma E40 brush, and I blended out those edges. Taking that same brush that we used to apply the black shadow, I'm applying that to my lower lash line, and we're really going to blow this color out just because I really wanted it to be nice and smoky. And as you can see, I added some powder underneath my eyes as well as underneath my contour to kind of clean it up. I didn't really show that because I felt like it wasn't as necessary. You don't have to do this. I'm taking a white eyeliner pencil from Makeup Forever as well, and this is just going to brighten up those inner eyes and really tie together that white hair with this. Taking my eyelash curler, this is my Tarte one, I'm going to press this onto my eyes and give my lashes a little squeeze and then apply a coat of mascara. I just used the Pure Cosmetics Fully Charged mascara, and I was messing around with my brows too. I'm taking these lashes from Kok Lashes in Goddess and I'm applying those to my eyes because I really wanted some dramatic lashes for this. And then I'm going in for the stitches. I'm taking this Mahogany Lip Pencil by MAC. It's my favorite one. A lot of people use like Currant or Night Moth, but I thought Mahogany was such a nice color. It's sort of like a fresh wound color, and I thought it worked a lot better. So I am just drawing 2 squiggly lines from the ear. So you'll see I'm drawing one on the face, and it's going to connect with the chin, and then I'm drawing another one underneath that chin all the way up to the ear. I felt like this was the best way, and then I went in and I made some stitches. I wish I would have done this last, because when I went to go blend it out, you'll see right here, it started to smudge so much and smear, and it just started to not look as well as I thought it was going to. So I wish I would have added the stitches on later and blended it out first, but you live and you learn. Next, I'm going in with some stitching, and I actually took some dollar thread from Walmart. I used black, and I double knotted it and cut it, and I placed it with some adhesive, and I placed it on my face right on top of those stitches, and I felt like this is what made it look a little bit more realistic rather than just having those lines and that long line across my face. So I thought this would look really well. The adhesive that I used sucked because it was spirit gum, and you have to tap spirit gum in order to make it sticky, but every time I would tap it, it would smear the cream color from the lip pencil on my face, and so I ended up just trying to make them stick for the video. For my lips, I'm taking first my Kylie Cosmetics what is this, Dead of Night lipstick, and this is my favorite black liquid lipstick ever, and I just applied that to my lips. And then I took ColourPop's, I believe this is LAX, and I applied it right in the center. I didn't show it because my mirror was blocking it the entire time. After I did that, I went ahead and took an angled brush, and I applied some dark deep brown shadow, and I started to kind of shade around those stitching and make it a little bit deeper. So that is it for the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys should definitely let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments below. Don't forget to visit Brianna's channel and her video, which will all be linked down below as well. And don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! What's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you my very first Halloween tutorial. This one was